Title of this video is Everything is a Trap in this physical verse. I mean, to me, there's only two verses, okay? Like in the Bible, the Babel, there's two verses, the Old Testament and the New Testament, okay? When I say verse, my definition of verse is verse, it's just forms, okay? It's two forms of almost the same thing, but the other form is not the real thing. So you see what I'm saying? It's your real form is spiritual. Your real dimension, the dimension, okay? See, they call it a dimension, like die, the man will die and be shunned. That's what it is. So this physical verse, this dimension, wasn't always meant for you. It was never meant for man, for real masculine man, real authentic. That freaking truck almost hit me too. About to pull over and freaking bust them up or something, See, they're glitching. The NPCs are glitching, man. McDonald Trump. Where's McDonald Trump right now? He didn't even appear in the news today, man. Like, where the hell is he? Freaking lollygagging and jacking around and stuff like that. And one thing I notice is as I drive through my neighborhood, like, it's the same people popping up every time, the same people popping up every time. I watched Puppet Master's video today, and they talked about the Truman Show, and I spoke about the Truman movie, the Truman Show movie back then, liking it to my life as an adopted individual. Okay, I was adopted, and the people I grew up with are not biologically related to me, are more of a laid back, relaxed, type of person, and I'm highly opinionated because I'm seeing the BS. Okay, I'm seeing the BS and I'm calling it. See, I'm that kind of person. Freaking YouTube keeps deleting me. That's why YouTube keeps deleting me. The only thing that YouTube keeps up there is freaking half truth. Half all-seeing eye truth, information, inform and shun. Okay, out there. That's why they call it. They inform you and then they shun you. That's what it is. These NPCs, these non-player characters, these demons, these demonic beings, they're either possessed or they're just demons themselves. That's what it is. So what they're doing is they're just manipulating you and they're enjoying every bit of it. Okay. And I was commenting on one of the videos that I watched. I was subscribed to the Left Side of the Brain channel, and he has this thing, the human prison bars. He calls them human prison bars. And the thing you gotta keep in mind is these background characters, these non-player characters, regurgitators, as I called them when I was in high school. I called them regurgitators. That's exactly what they do. They just regurgitate things, regurgitate COVID-19 coronavirus. Stand 6 feet away. Social distancing. I mean, isn't that regurgitating? It's regurgitating, bruh. Look at this, the sign coming up. Look at this, the sign you're about to see. Look at that. What is that? Stand 6 feet away. Social distancing. Build a wall. Build 6 feet. Whoa. Yes, Mr. President. It's Mikey Pansy, and I will immediately tell Tony Fauci to keep lying about the virus. Oh yes, Mr. President. Oh, keep lying about the virus as long as possible. I'm still director of the CDC. Didn't inform yet. And I'm answering the call from New York. Mother effing Tony Fauci, man. You're freaking God. Your all-seeing eye God right now is Tony Fauci. They're going by Tony Fauci. Tony Fauci is your president. You live in America? Tony Fauci is your president. It's not McDonald Trump. What the hell does Trump has to say? Trump has no freaking power. You're under the freaking WHO. You're under freaking CDC. McDonald Trump tried to remove you from the WHO and the motherfucking UN, and you're still under it. That's what it is. Exactly what it is. Freaking. That is the nature of the NPCs, the non-player characters. All they do is copy each other and huddle up. They like to huddle up. And one thing I noticed too is when I was left side of the brain channel, and I was like reading one of the comments, and he says, one of the guys, I forgot the name of his channel. He says, whenever I go to a new town, like whenever I rent a house or something somewhere, he was like, they'll try to freaking mess with you. These freaking HPVs, the human prison bars, as a left-sided brain calls them, and I call them regurgitators, NPCs, non-player characters. And I mean, you shouldn't be confused with the terms, okay? The terminology. I mean, it could be, you could call them drones, okay? I call them agent simps also. It's the same group of people. The majority is demons. I keep telling you, the majority is demons, and you need to wake your ass up before they kill your ass out here, man. Before they annihilate you out here. It's your own people going against you. Your own people sacrificing you, genociding you. You see what I'm saying? And it's true, it's real, it's right there in your face. The evidence is my videos. Ben Truth. Motherfuckers. You see? Ben Truth's channel. So, what I was saying is, one of the gentlemen in Left Side of Brain's channel was commenting, like, what I noticed. He says that what I noticed, like, every time I go to like rent a house or something, a subdivision or something like that, or rent an apartment or something, he says, they try to freaking bully you. They try to freaking go after you or some shit. They try to gang up on you, because you're new there. They can gang up on you. They'll do something negative, and that's exactly what I noticed. Okay, being an adopted person as myself, I exactly experienced something similar to freaking Truman. It's like the Truman Show, It's like what a puppet master said. Freaking feeling like freaking Truman Show right here in this freaking physical verse, this freaking dimension, this physical dimension. Men die and then they get shot. That's what it is. Physical verse, Let's drive around downtown and see what the NPCs are up to. Already did my groceries, and let's continue with this discussion. It might be a long video, but I don't really care. I'm gonna speak my heart out because I care about the truth, and you should too. Your weapon, your main weapon, the only thing that will defeat these demons is the truth. You see, everybody's bending over backwards to these demons.
Stand 6 feet away. Put a mask on.
It's exactly what everybody's doing. Standing 6 feet away and freaking washing their hands like crazy. Still doing their scheduled duties, their freaking scheduled activities. Half-assing their freaking duties, or, their daily dose of addiction. As that freaking box in front of their faces, freaking black box, the Metatron box, the freaking television, it's right there. You see, they will tell you lies in your vision. You see, what is a telenovela? What the hell is a freaking media? News media. Oh, news. NEWS is also NOOSE. NOOSE, like hanging yourself, like a freaking slave, bruh. You see what I'm saying? News media. Media is me, die, yeah. It's like you killing yourself. Me, die, yeah. Every time you watch the news, media, it's like you're hanging yourself, like committing suicide, bruh. You see, it's the killing of the mind, okay? Killing of the senses and the killing of the mind. Brainless idiots, not revolting, not talking about the truth because they're so blinded by the media, okay? And these people are dead already. Like, how are you living if you're just repeating if you're just a drone, you're just a zombie. Like, oh yes, I gotta do that. Oh, I gotta drive like this. Oh, I gotta put on a mask on. Oh, I gotta stand 6 feet away. Oh, because my Donald Trump told me to. Oh, because my governor told me to. I gotta do all of that. Oh, I gotta eat shit sleep every day. Oh, I gotta do this. I gotta do that. A little bit of this. A little bit of that. And you know, I gotta wear the same NPC shirt, organic portal shirt. I gotta wear this shit. I gotta wear something that says ABC. Oh, I gotta watch my daily news from ABC7. Oh, ABS-CBN. Oh, GMA7. Oh, like if I was in the Philippines, I gotta watch that shit. Oh, if I'm in America, I gotta watch Fox News. I gotta watch fucking CNN. Oh. That is exactly the mentality of these demons. They do not think. They just feel and they just, you know, they just obey. Obedient. Be an obedient slave. Obedience is a virtue. Oh, obedience is a virtue. Don't think. Thinking is hard. Just believe. Just be lied to by Eve. That is the acronym. All they do is acronyms. They just freaking do algebra. I told you, they just do algebra. What they do is they just combine shit, like freaking flip things over. Oh, if I put this here, then it's right there. If I put the red here, then it looks like, you know, kind of like violet, you know. It's the same freaking regurgitated crap. They never invented, they never created anything. They just move shit around, wrap it in stupid freaking garbage, freaking gift wrap, and then they call it new. Oh, I put the light bulb right here, and you know, I put the light bulb in the back of the car, and I call it a light, a stoplight. Oh, I call it like, you know, I call it just like some kind of a signal. Oh, they're just repetitious, man. Repetitive. You know, they think they will live forever by repeating things. That's the nature of the NPC. They think that they're gonna live forever. They think they're gonna, you know, reverse aging by acting like children, okay? By acting childish. You know, I think they really do think that shit. You know, these idiots who friggin' color their hair because they don't want to age. Oh, I don't want to age. Oh, I gotta dye my hair. Oh, I'm not ready to age. Oh, I'm just an NPC out here. Oh, I'm just an organic portal. I'm just a demon right here. Oh, I don't wanna age. Oh, and then they put freaking makeup on. They put freaking overly dressed, looking like a freaking clown out here. Okay, this is the freaking downtown, freaking empty. You know, everybody motherfucking scared of this stupid freaking
COVID-19 coronavirus.
scared of fucking bullshit. Some things that are not does not even exist. You know, so I want to drive around here and freaking show you the circus. This is where the circus is at. This is where the party at. You see what I'm saying? Where the party at? So you see, you just saw them, right? They're not even
6 feet away. Just a distance.
no gloves, no nothing, you know, and they wanna. This is supposed to be a mandatory state, you know what I'm saying? I'm not against it, and what I'm seeing is flip floppers, bruh. Flip floppers, okay? Like, how you gonna claim? Okay, how you gonna claim freaking mandatory everything? How you gonna claim that you're gonna fucking cite everybody? Like Gavin Newsom. Gavin Newsom said he's gonna freaking start giving out freaking tickets to everybody if they caught you without a mask on, like outside. And you just saw people right there, freaking, you know, I gotta buy this, you know, it is gonna be the weekend. I gotta eat out. I gotta eat out. That's another NPC activity, man. You see what I'm saying? Freaking eating out, like you got no skill to freaking cook, prepare your own food. You don't have no skill like that. Like, what business do you have freaking living? You see what I'm saying? It's you can't prepare your own food, so how can you be 100% sure it's healthy? Okay? Like, how can you be sure that what you put in your mouth is healthy? It is the thing that, you know, that makes part of you. Okay? What you eat, you are what you eat, and that is the truth. Okay? you eat crap, you eat freaking McDonald's, you eat stupid freaking fried food all the time, then you're gonna suffer because that's not what nature intended you to eat. You know, if you want to be blunt with it, we're supposed to eat just fruits and vegetables. Okay, just fruits and vegetables, and the motherfucking the Hindu, they are right. Okay, well, some of them are not carnivorous. So some of them don't eat meat. The Shaolin, okay, you want to be blunt with it? Shaolin temple, the Shaolin monks are vegetarian, okay? They do eat a lot, but they do not eat meat. The ones that eat meat are the quote unquote warrior monks, okay? The warrior monks are the ones who are in charge of like defending the area, and they need the extra, bulk, extra muscle in their body, and they do work harder than the Shaolin monks. Okay, they practice kung fu, martial arts and things like this, and interesting history if you're interested with it. But it originally the kung fu thing that you see on TV, in YouTube and things like this, it originally was intended as an exercise for monks. It was originally like stretching, a sort of a moving meditation, like focusing your mind on something, so that your mind is not occupied with nonsense. Okay, because if your mind wanders, and then it means you're not focused. You're not you're not focused on yourself. It means you're like thinking just like everybody else, like leaking energy here and there. That's why the Chinese, they have the freaking the concept, the qi. They say don't leak the qi, leaking qi. Something like that. You're wasting your qi, something like that. And it's just one of the treasures. Okay, it's one of the bodily treasures, the golden treasures, as they said. The Jing, the Qi, and the Shen. Okay, I've spoken about that in my Ben Travels channel. If you're interested in that, you need to watch that those videos. Okay, so the Jing, the Qi, and the Shen, the three energy centers. So these NPCs, what their goal in life is to really occupy, your senses, to occupy your reality, to dissuade you from your mission in life, and that is to be free. Okay, and that is exactly, I think spiritual individuals, source beings as they call them, in the New Age community. People who know the truth and live by it. Okay, who are not bamboozled by this demonic system, this faulty, extremely biased physical verse, this animalistic insectoid dimension, okay, called Earth, and Earth has an ear in it because it's female. It's Mother Earth, okay, matter, Mother Earth, everything that's matter, everything that's solid, matter, solid, liquid, or gas, anything that's like matter related, okay, the physical sciences, is a female. And Eve, remember Eve? Christmas Eve, New Year's Eve. Eve is a word. Eve is synonym to something that occurs before. Okay, there you go. How can you say that Adam was created first when Eve, the word itself, Eve, is before Adam? You see what I'm saying? It's before the freaking the celebration is before the holiday. Okay, like for example, today, what is today? Is Labor Day Eve. Okay, but no, not Labor Day Eve. Freaking Independence Day. It's freaking July 4th, Independence Day, so it's Independence Day Eve, the eve of Independence Day. Okay, like what is the day before Christmas Day? It's Christmas Eve. what is the day before New Year? It's New Year's Eve. So you see what I'm saying? It's everything is flipped over backwards. If you want to understand reality, if you know want to know the truth, all you have to do, the key to understanding your physical reality, your matrix, your this Manytrix system. Matrix is a acronym for many tricks. Okay, this is why we have so many agent simps. You know, worshipping women, agent simps. You know, freaking agent simps. They wanna tell you you should be like, oh, you should be like Neo. Oh, you should be like Neo. And then you try to be like Neo and be like a gentleman. Be like a gentleman. Oh, be like Jesus. Be like Neo. Be kind to everybody. Be humble. Oh, be passive. Oh, kiss ass. Oh, just just be a gentleman. Oh. And then, once you do what they're telling you, once you become a gentleman, once you start kissing ass to women, once you start taking women on dates and be romantic, oh, Romans, be like the Romans, be romantic, oh, be a simp, oh, be passive aggressive, oh, be sedated, oh, just obey everything, obey, be a covidiot, oh, put a mask on, oh. When you follow their agent simp advice, okay, the be like Jesus cult, okay, be humble to everybody, be kind to everybody, kiss ass to everybody, you fail in life, bruh. You see what I'm saying? You freaking fail. You get bullied. What happened in school? You got fucking bullied. You were kind to these motherfuckers. You were kind to these demons. What did they do to you? What did they return to you? Evil. They freaking bullied you, man. Like how in the hell, How in the hell can you call this, oh, this is paradise. This is paradise on earth. Oh. How can you call this a paradise on earth if motherfucking demons, if you're kind to demons, they treat you like shit, bruh. They treat you like garbage. You see what I'm saying? 100% stupidity, man. 100% evil, Eve ill. Eve ill. You see what I'm saying? When Eve is ill, that's when evil, spreads. Okay. When Eve is ill, that's when evil spreads. It's all the freaking coding. It's all right there. Is their method of hiding things is algebra, bro. They're hiding things in front of you, and you're not seeing it. That's what it is. If you're a source being, you can see it, like I do. But a lot of people can't, and majority are NPCs. Majority are freaking organic portals, and this is why we are dealing with them on a daily basis, and this is why we need to protect ourselves. So you gotta be cautious about these sheeple, man. You gotta be cautious about these beings, these demons from the time of the great falling away, because they will crush you. Their method is divide and conquer. Their method is freaking Hegelian logic. The freaking the problem, reaction, and solution. They want to con and troll. They want to control you. Con and troll. That's what it is. Their game is control, manipulation. They want to con and troll you, so you don't shine through. You don't. So nothing gets solved. It's like they keep creating problems. You see what I'm saying? You go to school. What are you there to do? You're there to solve problems. Oh, solve this, solve that. Oh, follow this method. Oh, identify this. Oh, match this. Oh, the brainwashing is is embedded in the math and the science courses. Okay, what is it that you do? You just regurgitate shit. Oh, the theory of gravity. Oh. Unquestioned shit. What happens if you question a professor in college? They ignore you, bro. They fucking ignore you on shit, man. Like, I tried questioning them, okay? The theory of gravity. I tried questioning them. Okay, what is water? I tried questioning them. They freaking shun me, bro. They freaking shun me. They say, oh, we're not gonna waste our time doing that because, we only got like 15 minutes left. Get ready for the next class. Oh. Absolute stupidity. And out of laziness, because these OPs, organic portals, these NPC characters are lazy as hell, they just obey, okay? Because obedience is easy. All you have to do is obey, believe, be lied to by even, you know. They're like, oh, freaking finesse. They just finesse the hell out of you, you know, finesse the hell out of your ancestors. How they finesse you is they tell you that you have no value. They tell you that, you know, what you have in your hands. Just like they said in the past to your ancestors, okay, wherever you are in the world, Africa, you know, USA, Asia, wherever the hell you are, what they have you believe was, you know, oh, your land is worthless. Oh, this money that I have, this mon's eye, money is mon eye, okay? One eye type of living, the mon, okay? This money that I have in my hands, this little circular thing, you know, this coin is worth more than your land, okay? Exchange it with this. Oh, the silver and the gold is expensive. Oh, let me trade you with that, with your tree, your apple tree. Let me trade you with this gold or this silver for your land. Or give me that jacket. Or give me this meat. Or give me that meat that you hunted. Give me the bison that you hunted, bison meat. Or give me 5 of your daughters, and I'll pay you like two pieces of silver or 20 pieces of silver. Give me that. Give me this. Give me that. So it's just like that, okay? It's the method of freaking algebra. Algebra is just flipping things over and manipulating value. Okay, it's just like, oh, if it's not A, it's C. Oh, if it's not D, it's E. Okay. Solve. Oh, X. You know, X is equal to Y. Oh. The trapezoid. Oh. Polygonal shit. Oh. It's just some bullshit, right? It's just symbolic shit. Okay, we went from fucking, if you think about the Egyptians, we went from writing with hieroglyphics with freaking real pictures, like, you know, unconfusing is not confusing, okay? You can see the picture of a parrot, the hieroglyphics of a parrot, hieroglyphics of a man and shit like that. And we went from, you know, hieroglyphics to freaking letters. How in the hell did we go into that? You see what I'm saying? It's, we were writing in figures and we were drawing before, okay? We're actually drawing like birds and, you know, skies and trees and animals and all kinds of things before, insects and whatever, you know. Our ancestors were doing that, and then all of a sudden we started writing in letters, bruh. Oh, it came from the language, the invention of language. Language is just another fucking trick of the devil too. You don't have to freaking speak to communicate to people. Like, how can, think about this, okay? How can somebody who's deaf communicate to you? By their hand gestures, you know, they can point at, you know, what you have, and if they want it, they can just like point towards themselves. They're like, hey, give me that, the signal, you see what I'm saying? Or if they want to trade you with something, they can just like, hey, you know, do this, do that. I mean, freaking hand gestures, you see what I'm saying? It's communication is freaking, you know, it's physical. It's more like physical, you know. It's like kind of like trying to read what somebody else mean, you know, instead of using language, which puts a wedge, you know, in between people. Part of the demiurgic trick, like, you know, like the Tower of Babel. Like, you see what I'm saying? The Protestants are not even getting along with the freaking Catholics, okay, and vice versa. And, you know, we got the Seventh Day, we got the freaking, I mean, name all the Christian sects out there, types of Christianities out there. It's innumerable. They're freaking inventing some form of Christianity, you know, Christian religion. Every time they're just like clockwork, you know. That's what it is. That's all they do. All they do is freaking binary shit, like fucking ones and zeros, ones and zeros. Existence, non-existence, existence, non-existence. Birth, death, birth, death, birth, death. Everything else in between is bullshit, bro. Everything else in between is like BS. Like, do you really think they care about, whether you wear a mask or not? Do you really think they care about whether you work or not? You see how quickly they removed you. They took away your jobs, okay, in America. Notice how quickly these demons took away your jobs and, have you relying on the government for a check. And then at the same time, they're like, oh, Venezuela is socialist. Oh, we are capitalists here. Oh, you gotta work. Don't be lazy. Oh, socialism is being lazy. Oh, just, relying on a check. We're not like Venezuela. Oh, and then they turned the whole America into a Venezuela. They remove everybody from working. They made everybody stop working. Only the quote unquote essential workers are allowed to work and live and eat and breathe, bruh. So who the hell is breathing? Is these sociopathic nurses and these sociopathic cops, bruh. This racist motherfucking cops, bruh. You see what I'm saying? And the death nurses working in the freaking hospitals, watching your elderly and your children die, bruh. You see what I'm saying? It's not hurting me because I got no kids. I got no wife, no problems in life, no kids, no wife, no problems in life. But it's hurting you. You see what I'm saying? If you have a kid, then hey, better get a gun or get a knife or something. It's defend yourself. Learn how to defend yourself. I mean, I can defend you if you're in front of me. I can help you out. I can help you raid the freaking building and save your child or something if they're ready to ventilate that child to death. But I can't do it if I'm not in front of you. You see what I'm saying? That's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna save whoever the hell is in front of me, and if I find that they're doing some shady crap right here in my local hospital, and people are crying for help, but I can't help everybody. You see what I'm saying? I can't do all that shit, freaking. And this freaking people are demons anyway. So this freaking demons. That's why I told you, don't let your kids, okay, get tested in school, okay. They test positive. What are they gonna do? They're gonna isolate them. Okay, they're gonna take them away from you and put them somewhere else, okay. And possibly convince them, because kids are easily convinced. They'll convince them, hey, you're having a hard time breathing. Oh, this ventilator will help you breathe better. Oh, just like the people in New York. Oh, in the nursing homes. Oh, we all know what's gonna happen, man. It's in the fall, and the children, like, they have us locked down. Okay, they have us not locked down, but they have us we call this rolling back in California and these blue states. Rolling back, they're freaking closing down the beaches. They're closing out everything. But at the same time, they are wanting kids to go back to school in the fall. Okay, in the fall. I mean, aren't you seeing the pattern? Aren't you seeing the pattern? And they are saying they're gonna test the kids. They're gonna test the kids in the schools. So aren't you seeing what's about to happen? If that's not predictive programming, I don't know what it is, man. You see what I'm saying? If you're not awake yet, if you're an NPC, if you're a demon, if you're one of them, and you're not seeing the truth yet, after I just said that statement, man, I don't know what else to tell you. I don't know what else to tell you, So that's it for this video. Peace out.